Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a rainy 46-degree Wednesday, the 6th of December. Good Lord, it's hump day already. Foggier than heck out here. It's kind of weird for it to be rainy and foggy at the same time. Usually, they're not at the same time, but it's definitely been foggy this morning. Anyway, it's raining out here. Let's head to the Southland. And a lot of the fields farther up the road were underwater there. You can't just continuously rain and not flood. Well, we're under a flood watch anyway, but you know what I mean. It didn't seem like it was so bad, but you're going, it hasn't stopped, like, at all. That always becomes a watershed. Look at that. I don't know if you can make that out through the trees, but that's out there where that Corvette and camper and stuff was.
Yeah, it's halfway up on the wheels of the motorboat.
Wow. This little road could be underwater. Yeah, look at this. Oh, yep, she's under. Road closed. That beautiful field. Yeah, that's right up to the road, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, look at theirs. Oh,
wow.
Isn't under. Because their road goes under sometimes.
Yep.
Oh, man,
Yeah, the road's completely underwater. Yeah, completely underwater. Jeez, I'd be afraid. I wouldn't even know where the road was.
Oh, she's high.
Holy moly. Yeah, that thing just becomes a trickle.
Yeah.
That's crazy, all that flooding, huh? Anything that's lowland can collect. It's collecting. The worst thing is it saturates that ground, and everywhere the freeway goes next to cliffs and stuff is a potential landslide. State Route 503 that goes up to Cougar out of Woodland is shut down both directions indefinitely at this point. They have no ETA on what it's going to take to clear it out. Had a landslide, just took out the whole highway out there. There's a lot of people that live up there, and you have no way to get out of there. I'm sure there's some dirt road somewhere, but I mean, that's a lot of traffic that goes up there that now is stuck. What a mess. But it's supposed to back off as the day goes on, so they say. That's what scares me. You see these WashDOT trucks staging everywhere like they know something's about to happen. All right. Nothing like a 2-hour trip to work. We have permanently planted our butt in the seat of this thing for the last 2 hours.
Man.
You wouldn't believe the journey we've been on.
Yes.
That Waze will save you, but that woman takes you 15 ways to Sunday.
But you will avoid the backup.
Yeah.
That is.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
What a journey. We found some really cool stuff way out here in Vancouver Battleground.
Found other escape routes.
Yeah.
From the freeway.
It's weird how you, in a neighborhood, or like a richy, all houses packed together neighborhood, the next thing you know, is farmland.
Mm-hmm.
And then back in the neighborhood, and back in the farmland.
It was cool.
Up
Long
and down.
trip.
Yeah. It's actually kind of cool. But we need to roll, Mama.
All righty.
All right. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you, baby.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
So we're at Red Apple. Kelly just needs a couple of things too small to order from Amazon because the service fees exceeds the little things she wants. She gets everything else she gets from Amazon fresh. So anyway, I can't see what it is, but it's a huge box, and it weighs about 400 pounds. And the cloak and dagger thing of getting this thing in the car without me seeing anything. Don't know what we're gonna do with it when we get to the house. But it's something for me for Christmas. She goes, you'll see it on Christmas. I said, so how we can get it out of here? Well, she said her and another lady got it in there. Okay, all right. So they got a wall up here so I can't see what it is. I said, well, how you going to hide it from me? Obviously, I got to help you get it out. She goes, oh, don't worry about it. All right. Probably one of my kids is going to show up or something. Who knows? But anyway, the one thing that's wild is just this thing has automatic suspension. It's kind of like a BMW. It automatically adjusts for the extra weight. I know it's going up hills. It's livelier, so I don't know if it's holding the transmission at a lower level or what it's doing. But oh, you know, I don't think I've recorded anything since I left since we left you at work. I don't think I did. Anyway, I think I did. Didn't I talk to you about the cable? I don't know if I did. Anyway, the park brake cable for the Spyder 2011 through 12, cable works the same in every way, but it has a different part number. So we ordered 11 or 12 RT park brake cable, and that'll be here first part of the week. I'll bolt right on. I don't know how many of those cables I've had to lube over the years or replace. You just end up getting kinks in them or whatever. Never seen one incorrectly routed through the frame. I just can't even imagine what somebody was doing to get that cable that grossly misrouted. like I showed you yesterday, it was literally just wrapped right across the top of that pre-muffler underneath there. There's the little woman. It's coming at us. I'm afraid to turn too far. I don't want to see anything.
Hey, Hubba.
Say hey to the peeps.
Hello, peeps.
Crazy woman. Anyway, we got that cable ordered, and that solved that problem. We're gonna have to come up with some crazy stuff, shrink tubing, all kinds of weird stuff we were talking about doing to try to save that cable.
Oh, gotcha.
That's if you could even free it up enough. But we got that fancy luber. We'll push enough stuff through there, but I don't have to worry about it now. All right, well, let's head to the homestead.
All right.
All right. So Tim and I got a couple of minutes there towards the end of the day. He built a whole bunch of KLR 650s today, like a bunch of them. And anyway, talking about something, we were looking up something on the internet, and it had a YouTube link, and when I opened it up, you see a bunch of, it's logged in my account. So you could see a bunch of, Royal Enfield stuff there. And a video popped out, how Royal Enfield became the Harley-Davidson of India. It's by Bart. I'm sure you guys that watch motorcycle videos have come across him. And then there's another video that I've seen before. It's called Chasing the Bullet. I think it might be a few years old or so. I don't know. It's really good. And there's like 3 videos. I'll put the links. Look in the description. These are 3 videos you really should watch, even if you're not interested in Royal Enfield. And the reason I bring this up is it's amazing how many people think that Royal Enfield, what little they know, is that it used to be a British company, just true, and then they disappeared. And then popped back up, somebody bought the name, and they started being built in India. And they say that they're built in India in a very derogatory tone to them, or just downright like, I wouldn't have a piece of crap made in India. I'm like, dude, you have any idea how long they've been built in India? Yeah, it's crazy. And they don't know any of the history. And the one that shocks them more than anything is that when you tell them it's the longest produced motorcycle in the world. No other motorcycle company has been producing motorcycles longer than Royal Enfield. And second is Harley-Davidson. And the similarities, not between the bikes, obviously, they're not the same. But although, if you do the history, watch those videos, do the history, look into some history of Royal Enfield, you know, they made V-twins. But anyway, but they have, you know, this almost cult-like following. They get into your blood. And it's just hard if you're not into Harleys or not into Royal Enfields, you have no idea what I'm talking about, because no other, and I mean seriously, you can say, oh, well, I this and I this and that. I'm telling you, nothing gets into your soul, in your blood, like a Harley or a Royal Enfield. There's just something unique about them. They're quirky. They're not the, you know, not the in thing, you know. Doesn't have all the high technology, and, you know, of course, you know, everything's getting high tech or getting techier as time goes by. You know, even Royal Enfield, you know, ABS, fuel injection, all this stuff that this thing has. But you know, they're just bone simple. Anybody can work on them. You know, it's you have an affair with this thing. You nurture it, you tune it up, you take care of it. Things break, you tell it it's okay. You might have to haul her home in a truck or whatever, but it's all right. It's your baby. You'll fix her back up, and you're going to be out, and you can't wait to get back out on it. It's just a crazy thing. And the reason there's a weird thing going in there. That was my best look, because this way I'm staring at a handlebar. But Danny Boy's in here with me. Come out, and rain started, and then just for a sprinkle, and then it stopped again. It's nice out there. It'll be nice to do a goodbye vlog tonight, and it actually be nice. There's no stars in the sky or anything like that. But yeah, it's, you know, it's like, you know, Harley haters and stuff. Harley haters, you'll never hear a true old Harley guy. You know, there might be some guy that bought some used thing that, you know, has been hacked together and not taken care of, and poor mechanics have worked on it or whatever, and you had trouble with it. Maybe it cost you a bit to get it fixed or whatever it may be. So you may have a bad taste in your mouth because you just probably too cheap and bought the cheapest thing you found on Craigslist or something, you know, who knows. But anybody that's had some in time, one, you never totally get out of it. If you know, we're in Harleys and we're with them for a while and you get out of it, you're just literally, I don't want to say that because that sounds negative, but it's something that gets in your blood, and it's the true root of motorcycle riding. You know, people get lost. You know, they end up with the most high-tech thing they can find, gold wings and BMWs and all that stuff, which are fine, but somewhere in your stash, you need to have an old shaking iron, you know, or sports, or some old Harley, or these old Royal Enfields, like the old Bullet 500s and classic 350s, and you got to have that in your life. That's the true essence of riding. You know, and if you don't know that, you'll never understand it. You know, people will ride, like people at work. You know, we took in I think we've had 3 or 4 of these things brought in on trade, which gypsies we call them. People just don't know what they want. They see something, they go, oh, the Himalayan's really popular, and they get it, and we go, well, I can't, you know, go racing down through the canyons with my friends on their, 700 Yamahas or 900, whatever, They, you bought the wrong bike. You don't even know what you want. But you need something like this that just roots you so you know what's the true thing. It's not all about going fast or how smooth it goes. And these things go really smooth, by the way. So is the 650. And I've ridden the Meteor with the J Series motor. And yeah, they're very, very smooth. But anyway, people just don't know the history. And they're full of all this advice and knowledge. And they know nothing. I don't know, that just unhinges me. But anyway, I thought I'd just chit chat with you guys. Kelly's about ready to have dinner, so we're going to do a quick goodbye and wrap it up for the night. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Ride a Harley or a Royal Enfield and ride it for a while. It'll get in your blood. You can ride the other ones, but that'll always be in your blood. Well, hello there, YouTube. Don't mind. Listen. Notice what you hear? No rain. It's just quiet out here. No pounding on the roof, gutters flowing, and just the non-stop pouring down rain.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
They said it was going to
start backing off.
Yeah, backing off. It was supposed to be through Thursday at noon. So, I don't want to jinx it by saying anything, but now they're saying everything was going to back off as the day went, and it did.
That's good. We
even had some dry spells driving home. Well, it wasn't dry, it just wasn't raining. The roads are still wet. That's the worst time, too, when all the freeway stuff's kicking in the air, and you have no fresh rain to wash that off, and that just sticks to your automobile, motorcycle, or whatever, like mud. Man, go through a lot of windshield wiper fluid, too. But yeah, kind of a quiet day. It's been quiet at work here lately. Everything's kind of slow. It's
that time.
Not just us. It's just that time of year. But it just seems to have like a suddenness to it. Probably the weather went from freezing cold, nobody's riding, to pouring down rain, nobody's riding. People just aren't thinking about their motorcycles.
No.
I'm thinking about it.
You're always thinking about them.
Yeah. Non-stop. Motorcycles and anything else is fun. Things that go bang, things that go scooting around on the ground, fly in the air, anything like that. It's cool stuff.
No, hobbies are good.
Yeah, hobbies are very good.
Yeah, it's good for your soul.
Oh, man. Keeps you sane, keeps you planted.
Yes.
Some people just so gruff. Everything's a negative.
Yeah.
I even get this, oddly, of course, they usually show up in their car, but supposedly motorcycle people come in, that motorcycle is, I would never have one of them. Like, dude, find a hobby, put a smile on your face. Oh, well, if you didn't have all kinds, you wouldn't know good from bad and sad from mad, or, whatever. But anyway, I think on that, we're going to roll on out on you.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
We see you in the morning.
Hopefully not raining.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.